Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we uncover the hidden truths and dark secrets behind the greatest figures in history. Today, we're diving into a story you've probably heard of, Spartacus, the gladiator who defied the Roman Empire. But what you might not know is that his story is filled with dark secrets, betrayal, and a tragic end that will leave you questioning everything. Stick with me till the end, and I guarantee you'll never see Spartacus the same way again. Let's get started. You see, Spartacus wasn't always a gladiator. He was once a soldier, a Thracian warrior who fought for the Romans. Yeah, he was fighting alongside the very people who would later enslave him. But here's the twist. Spartacus didn't choose this life. Betrayed by his own allies, sold into slavery, and forced to fight for entertainment, it wasn't honor that drove him to the arena, but survival. And that's where things take a darker turn. Imagine being trapped, forced to kill for sport. Spartacus endured this hell. But inside that arena, he wasn't just honing his combat skills. No, he was plotting the greatest slave rebellion Rome had ever seen. Now, here's where things get really interesting. Spartacus didn't just escape. Oh no, he didn't run and hide like any other fugitive might. He turned around and fought back, leading a massive army of slaves that shook the foundations of Rome. But what the history books don't always tell you is the brutality that followed. The Romans weren't just fighting an enemy, they were hunting him down like an animal. Spartacus and his army crushed legion after legion. For 2 whole years, he defied Rome. Imagine the fear, the greatest empire in the world, terrified of a group of slaves. But, as with every great rebellion, there were dark forces at play, forces Spartacus couldn't control. Betrayal was lurking even among his own ranks. Some of his closest men, driven by greed and fear, abandoned him. As Spartacus marched toward freedom, they were plotting their own survival. And when the Romans finally caught up, the fate of Spartacus became one of history's greatest mysteries. Now, here's the part that always gives me chills. The body of Spartacus was never found. Yeah, you heard that right. After the final battle, where tens of thousands of his men were slaughtered or crucified along the roads leading to Rome, Spartacus simply vanished. Some say he died in battle, his body buried under the corpses of his comrades. But there are others who believe he escaped. That somewhere, somehow, the greatest gladiator of all time lived on in the shadows, waiting for the right moment to strike again. Now, I know what you're thinking. Did Spartacus really survive? Or was it just a legend born out of desperation, a symbol of hope for those still enslaved by Rome? We may never know the full truth, but one thing is for sure. Spartacus didn't just fight for himself. He fought for an idea, a vision of freedom that even the might of Rome couldn't completely destroy. And that's what makes his story so powerful. It's not just about rebellion, it's about the human spirit, defying the odds, even when the whole world is against you. If you found this story as fascinating as I did, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you want to uncover more dark secrets from history, subscribe to the channel. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Until then, stay curious, stay hungry for the truth, and I'll catch you in the next one.